I was hiding there for some reason. All right. Good evening, everyone. It is I, Mike V. Welcome once again to another edition of the Club Mike V Poker League PokerStars home game. So, our flagship tournament, the weekly 20K Live, is about to begin in about 8 minutes. We've got 10 entries so far. We may have one or two more come in late. But we got a couple of first-time players from Brazil, as well as our usual suspects, 3 other family members. Let's go check out the leaderboard while we wait for the tournament to begin. So just as a reminder, as always, if you're anytime Thursday before or after the tournament, guys still want to play some poker, I do have regular ring games loaded up that'll go on throughout the day. If you guys want to just play heads up against each other, got 5 minutes to spare, you can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and check out the standings. We're up to 139 total members. Thank you, everyone who has joined us. So, if you've seen the last couple of weeks, Trisolina won back-to-back tournaments. And those 2 wins have catapulted her up to 4th place on the global leaderboard for 2023 with a total of 9 points. I'm in 3rd place still with about 9.63. Shop is now in 2nd with 9.88. Matt, who finished 2nd in last week's tournament, is now 1st in the leaderboard with 10.5 points. So everybody here in the top 4 can easily claim 1st place if they win the tournament tonight. So we will see about that. Everyone else is about half of the points of Trisolina or lower. Boozer's in 5th is about 4.5 points. Hey, Raven. Long time no see. Long time no chat either. Glad to see you back. Oh, let me actually check and see. Did you join in? You said you might be able to play this week. Okay. Well, you got 5 minutes if you want to join tonight, or another 20 minutes after that in late registration in case. Boozers, I see you in. Welcome. All right, so there have been a few changes I've made to the look of the stream. As you can see here now, I removed most of the social media links below the web camera. Said I just kept the link to the Discord. And I'm also specifying what's being played under where it says game. So in this case, it's weekly 20K live, as well as a particular table as well. Table 1 for one table. And then the stream delay is on the bottom, of course. We're streaming with a 2-minute delay because I am showing my hole cards. For those of you who are brand new to the channel and not realize, yep, that's the reason why we have a delay. So there will be, you'll have to wait a couple of minutes for any interaction by me to you guys in the chat. But that should be no problem, though. I do get to every comment. Oh, looks like we're up to 11. Raven, did you enter? Oh, Joe. Oh, yeah, and Joe has entered. We are up to 12 now. Excellent. And what was one thing? Oh, boozers. I know we talked. We discussed this last week. I went ahead and created a second slide here for my stream. I'm going to test it out right when we start the tournament. I'm going to load up both tables onto the screen for you guys. And therefore, you guys can follow along. For those of you who are just watching and not playing, or if you're playing at a different table than I am and you want to see your table on stream, I'll go ahead and now I'll be able to show both tables at the same time. we're testing that out for tonight's stream. Hopefully everything goes out smoothly. Oh, I will also remind you guys all, if you have not done so and you want to, information is in the description for uh, how to join my PokerStars home game. So you have to search. So if you're on PokerStars, you will have to find the home games tab. Depending on your jurisdiction, you'll either find it right up top, or you'll find it on one of the sidebars. And then all you have to do is find the button that says "Join a Club." Assuming the button works for me and my end. Let me see here. There we go. And then you just input the club ID 522387, the invitation code, which is poker360, and then press the join club button, and then you're automatically in. And you can join in every Thursday evening at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. And yeah, Raven is mentioned. Yep. Raven's in. And yep, I do remember your username on PokerStars as Zoltan OK420. Also, I don't know if you have done so yet, Raven, but I do have a Discord server now. You can see it, the link to it is below the web camera. It's also pinned to the top of the chat as well as in the description of this stream. So you can go ahead and join the official Club Mike V Discord server. This is where I will actually give reminders an hour before the tournament begins, because sometimes YouTube doesn't really do well with reminding folks whenever there's a stream. So I can do announcements to you guys much easier there. And yeah, Boozers is looking forward to that as well. Of the double screen here. I only tested it out once with 2 random tables last night, so hopefully it works this time around. It does mean I have to move the chat to the very corner and condense it, so hopefully it doesn't interfere that much. Oh, for those of you who are on Discord, head over to the channel that says airdrops. I do have another airdrop that I launched late last night, and it's going on for 24 hours. So, oh, my thing is frozen. Oh, okay, there we go. My table was frozen there for a moment. Howdy. Just make sure everything is loaded up correctly. Yeah. And I don't think I can load up the second table until the tournament begins. Let me go ahead and check, though. Yeah, it says once the tournament begins, you can follow the action on all the tables. So I'm going to have to wait until that's done. Then I'll go ahead and switch it over. All right, sounds good. All right, Gamble the Globe, Matt, and Boozers are at my table along with Bree and Trisselina. Everybody else is in the other table. Oh. Are they in? Let me go for mine now. Tournament started. Thought I still heard noise in the kitchen. Don't worry, she'll be there. Actually, well, I'm gonna go ahead and fold the King 10. I'm gonna go ahead and. All right, so my table is this. Okay, this is all right. Dad's in this table. Let's go ahead and hit observe. Load up that table, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to tile tables, And I can, all right, I can go ahead and change the screen here. Moves the web camera down. There we go. Let's see how that works. Hopefully you guys can see hopefully you guys can see everything there. Go ahead and fold that. All right. Looking forward to you joining the Discord there, Raven. The only problem with this setup is I do have a lot of things showing. We got a lot of stuff on screen. I just need to make sure. Okay, that works. We'll go ahead and raise it here. Oh, nice. Everyone's folded. Is Tricelina in yet? Now, of course, commentary-wise, I'm probably going to focus mostly on my table. But I will try my best to browse through and see what's going on in the other tables. Make any interesting, especially if I'm folded. Obviously, my dad is looks like he's the table chip leader right now at the other table. All right, I got to see a free flop with junky hand. Did make bottom pair, but I'm going to go ahead and give it up here. Interesting pot developing in the other table. Four-handed. Not flush on the river for Joe. Takes it down. Let me go see if Lena knows that she's supposed to be sitting right now. Sometimes she sits out purposely to, bathroom break, but I don't think that's the case here. I'll go ahead and fold. Be right back. Hey, is no one not playing? She's sitting out. Just got a full house the last hand. Looks like a chop pot with a straight on the other table. Oh, pocket eights for Matt as the blinds go up. Oh, Bree actually showed her cards. What was it, ace five? Was it the ace of spades? Looks like there are 4 spades on board. Hmm. All right, Matt makes it 150. It's a loose defend, but I'll go ahead and do it. Bottom pair. The razor makes a standard C bet. Range could easily have something there, but I'll go ahead and defend here since I did flop something. At this stage, I'll go ahead and give it up. Raise and take it for Gamble the Globe. Ace 9 suited. I'll go ahead and just play a multi-way pot instead. A set of 4s for Chloe at the other table. Win a pot. Let's see, I've got only backdoor draws. For 50, I'll go ahead and peel here. Third club on the turn, board pairs jacks, and not helping me at all. Go ahead and fold that. Gamble Lagoon makes it 431. Gets it folded around to Boozers and folds as well. Raise on the turn, takes it. So our newcomer from Brazil, guy name is just a bunch of numbers, 197, 1979502. He or they, or whoever, probably he, is the table chip leader at the other table. 4 diamonds on the board here. We got a big betting going on. Ooh, flush against flush. Ace against queen. And Tristelina knocked out right away. I don't know if she knows she could re-register, but I don't think she will. You got something in the chat here. Hey, Matt. All right, before I read your comment, let me go ahead and play this hand here. I'm going to raise it. Okay, I was in the big blind here, so... Go ahead and see bet for half. Shop has registered late, so that's good. Brings our total up to 13. We've got here. I'm gonna go ahead and check it. Though I do have value here to continue on. I've got a straight draw as well, so I'll go ahead and call it. Yikes. Do you have... Good betting there. Yikes. Did you make the straight? Alright, I'm going to have to use my time bank here to think about this. So, it was limped and then called. So, obviously not high cards. I can't put you there. I know you're very capable of making bluffs. Do I want to risk it now? There's still 6 minutes left. Running hearts came around. I'm trying to think about this here. You know what? Good bluff. You showed a 4. Man, you're cruel. You don't have to show it to me. Probably don't even want to know. All right, but your question, your comment here. Let me go ahead and read the chat. Enjoy the video poker quiz, and I even got the extra question wrong. A lot of people enjoyed it. It seemed. Oh yeah, and Joe, I noticed in the on the chat at the other table saying the rain is over for Trisolina. I think it was a bad fold I made. Well, Joe won a big pot, 4,300 with 2 pair, and has the table chip lead over there. Actually, yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and raise this one. Get something back. Bree leads out. I don't have anything. ace queen. Oh, was it? So you had the straight on the. So you had the straight on the flop or something. Trying to. I don't have the replayer anymore, but. Yeah. But yeah, good slow play there on the flop, obviously with the straight, if that was the case. And then. And then I checked the turn knowing that you would usually bet, regardless of whether or not you had the straight. And my hand was strong enough that I would be willing to call the turn and see what you do in the river. Because I know if I were to continue and bet the turn and get raised, I'd feel like crap. So the turn I played fine, I think. The river. Because I know you're capable of making bluffs in that spot too, so it was a tough decision to make. I could have just set to hell with it and go for it and just rebuy. I'm surprised I found the fold there. Bree is now getting up there in chips. Shows Queen Jack. Oh wow, full house. Still 4-6 of clubs. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make a bet here with the top pair, top kicker. A raise, really? I'll go ahead and just call it then. Probably just check call down if the bets are small, the bets are big. Now I know for a fact that she's not fooling here because family member. I play against her for so long, so I know this is strength more than anything. But now, late registration is over. Rebuys are over. Re-entries are over, so now I'm stuck with the short stack of the tournament. Look at that. Not flush. Bree is the chip leader, it looks like, in the whole tournament. Raised there by Shop. Go ahead and fold. Bet on the turn, 900. Goes check, check. They both have an ace. Board paired sevens, resulting in a counterfeit of their kickers, so it's a chop pot. So my dad won the pot at the other table. I'll go ahead and check this one. So it was limped around. Check, check. Okay, I'll fold. Get your shoved fold charts ready. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I've been able to nurture a short stack and come back from behind before in the past. Looks like Gamble the Globe is busy multitasking again. Good throw there, boozers. Hopefully his sound is on. Otherwise he won't be able to hear those sounds. Joe won a big pot over the other table. And now he has the tournament chip lead. I can't play 9-4. Well, would have had a 9. We're going to be on break really soon. Maybe after this hand. Or after the next hand. Yeah, we're going to make it to the next hand then. I'll go ahead and wait till after. Thanks for that. Alright, so we're on break here. We got go ahead and bring the sound effects to the other table. Go ahead and commentate on this hand here. So it's four-handed with a flop of 10-5-4 with 2 spades. My dad leads into this pot. 2 callers, turns an ace of hearts. Dad bets again, minimum bet. Board pairs 5s with a 3rd spade by the river. And now Joe makes it 300. Did he get the flush? No. 2 pair aces and 5s for my dad. Win that pot, and we're on break. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so I'm not going to bring it up on my screen, but I'll bring it up on my phone. What time do we have? It looks like we have one more hour. Or 1 hour and actually a half hour. Today's what is this? Okay, yeah. So if you haven't done so yet and you're on the Discord server, be sure to you can do it right now while we're on break. Head over to the airdrops channel. Let me see if I'm aiming my air camera. Head over to airdrops. See, we got 15 cents of worth of Bitcoin available for free. All you have to do is hit the button. And it's going to end in about 34 minutes. And then everybody who's hit the button will have it evenly distributed automatically to you guys. I haven't been keeping up with news regarding recent poker tournaments as of late. I do know EPT Paris is going on right now as we speak. Well, not now, but it has been going on the last couple of days. I think today was day 3 of the main event. take a moment to stretch a bit before we resume. So we'll see how long I'll last here. I should be going all in with pretty much any hand at this point that I want to play. Hold on, guys. Oh yeah, I want to also mention too that so now that I've finally finished the video poker quiz that I released last night, they can now get into the details for the 5K subscriber special. I'm gonna finally make that announcement probably over the weekend. And I want to give at least a minimum of 2 weeks notice. So that would mean, and I want to do it probably on a Tuesday most likely. So that's gonna mean, so that's gonna mean March 14th probably will be the day. It's not final yet until the video announcement comes in, but I'm guessing March 14th unless that somehow doesn't work for you guys. Of course, it doesn't have to be on a Tuesday, but Tuesdays tend to be when that I had the predecessor stream. The was it the Tuesday talk that I had last year? Oh yeah. So yeah, in Matt's news, we have here EPT Paris. You have the live stream at the lodge, and then Helmuth casually losing 300,000. Win millions. Excellent. Yeah, there's always a lot of. There is also. I looked it up only because. All right, actually, let me focus on this hand. I'm gonna have to go all in here. So it was just limped by Bree. So if everyone folds, that puts me back up to 2,300. Let's see, is Bree gonna try to take me out here? A limp and a call. It's against. Oh wow. Oh, I'm out kicked. I need spades. I need a 3. I need a 3. Nope, I'm out. That sucked. All right, I knew it was gonna come out eventually. Man, all that good fold for nothing. Oh well. Couldn't catch it anything tonight. Good thing I guess I played some Pot Limit Omaha about a half hour before the stream tonight. Well, about 4,000 chips back there. Sometimes I might play other play money tables on PokerStars just for the fun of it. All right, so looks like 197 got knocked out in 11th place right after me against my dad, who got a straight. So let's go ahead and read the suit. We got the Ameristar Poker Open, and just finished. 1,100, 100K guarantee, got a 500K prize fighting. Well, better luck next time, I guess. Okay, so where was that? What was I saying? We're down to 10 players before we get to a final table. So, who is the current short stack right now? I guess it is, yeah, it's Shop. Well, this is an interesting viewpoint for commentating, I guess. Pair of sevens. It's checked around. You see river card, ace of spades. Pot bet by boozers gets called by Gamble the Globe. It's a third spade on board. There's the ace. Ace is good. Aces and sevens with a 10 kicker. Dad wins the pot at the other table. Guy's been sitting out the whole time. He still has 3,300 chips. Who's going to be going to Vegas in June? I know I certainly will. It'll be the week starting on Saturday, June 17th. I believe, yeah, that's a 17th. Yeah, June 17th is a Saturday, yeah. So for 1 week, all right, big pot here developing. Big bet on the river takes it. Now Matt has the chip leader, yeah, chip lead, yeah. Breeze in second. Chop is the short stack who does shove, but boozer folds, so. Raven got a nice pot with pocket queens. And Dad wins a pot with pocket queens. Shop is all in. No callers. Hey, yeah, it was awesome. Thank you, Raven. And this will be round 2 of going to Vegas during the World Series of Poker. We went last year. Dad and I tried a tournament. Unfortunately, we didn't win anything, but we're gonna try again on the 20th, I believe. Well, actually, let's watch this hand here. Boozers is all in. Boozers is the short stack, actually. Matt calls and ooh, 2 pair, kings and tens. Boozers drawing dead on the turn, and we've reached the final table. Alrighty, let's go ahead and switch back to this setup. Let's go ahead and expand expand this back. There we go. All right. Now I can raise the size of the chat window now, since now I've got room. There we go. We're back to the one table setup. Good game there, Boozers. Our final 9. As he says, good luck. Yeah, so the week I'm in Vegas, looks like Shop's all in and Matt calls. The week I'm in Vegas, there is the World Series of Poker, of course. And on Tuesday the 20th, there is a $500 freeze out. So that's the tournament I'll most likely will give a shot while I'm there. And I'm going to assume Dad's going to join as well. All right. King Jack versus 10-9. 9 on the turn. That's a double up. Lucky 9 on the turn and double up. Oh, Gamble Globe is disconnected. Shop's all in here as well. And Chloe, the short stack, decides to call. Jack 9 against deuces. Jack on the flop, Jack on the turn. Well, that's going to be a double up right there. Shop is once again the short stack, I think. Actually, technically, our friend sitting out is the short stack, but in terms of everybody who's sitting in, Shop is a short stack now. Yeah, really? It happens. Let me scoot in further. And Dad makes it 1,080. Straight and flush came in on the turn. 3 clubs. Another straight out there. That was 9876 on the board. Dad slows down, checks it. Joe makes it 1200, less than the previous bet. Very surprising. I guess Dad maybe had two pair or a set. Can only guess from there. Well, shop's all in. Matt calls. Ace 8 versus King Jack. King on the flop. Oh, but there are flushes out there, but nope, no diamond on the river. And Stop is out in 9th place. So Matt's got the chip lead. A big bet on the river. Sorry to put Chloe all in, I guess, yeah. Hot. Four-handed. Queen 5-4. Couple of spades. Brown turns a 9 of spades. Brown once again. Board pairs 5s on the river. Lagoa finally makes it half pot. Gets called twice. Oh, nice flush. Slow played the turn. Made a value bet on the river, got 2 callers. By the way, for any of you guys who are watching or playing, I'd appreciate any advice on how to expand the offerings, the game offerings. So far, we have our flagship tournament, the one we're playing right now. But I'm finding it difficult to get a second tournament up and running. That isn't just just 3 of us, you know. I mean, we get, what, 14 entries at the most every week? That's only, what, 10% of the entire... the entire membership of the club. We're at 139, I think, right now. There's a large silent majority out there that would love to cater to them with tournaments. I just don't know what times would work. All right, Chloe's all in. We have a side pot developing. Joe leads in here for 400. So the board is 8, 6, 10, Jack, 10. Ooh, we got a raise here by Matt, putting Joe all in. Oh, 3 10s, but a full house for the triple up for Chloe, and Joe is out. Chloe was the short stack, but Joe went out instead. Chloe tripled up. Wow. Raven says, I thought of a new hand for the starting 2 cards. The Jerry Ryan. 9-7 suited. Now Matt is playing big stack bully here. So we're down to 7 players. Couple of 3s, Queen, 6, and 5. Oh, Matt slows down there. Goes check, check. Queen is good. Extending your chip lead. Blinds are up now. Right, yeah. You know what's also helped the success of this tournament, this Thursday night tournament, is the fact that, I had to get it bootstrapped with with my family involved. Because nobody would want to enter a tournament that's not active, So I had to get family members involved in order to get it started to the point where it is now. And trying to get other tournaments going is going to be difficult because I can't ask the help from my family at that point. Because it's either during work hours or if it's during the weekend and we might be busy doing other things. I have yet to test out a Sunday tournaments, though. Long time ago, I tried Monday nights. That ended up not working at all. I've tried other times of the day on Thursday as well, mainly to cater to the Europeans that are in the home game. But they haven't been coming out. And I don't even know if they even notice whenever the tournament is scheduled. They should get an email notification, unless they have it disabled. I do have some ideas, though, to try to increase the number of people who join. Obviously, I can't control whether or not they'll be able to be active, especially with the time that we have for this tournament may not be everybody's, may not work for everybody's schedule. A month ago, I did a country census of the entire poker club. I just counted down how many of each country was listed, because it shows the person's registered country next to their name on the members list. And I went ahead and did a census there just to see where everybody's from. And this was at the time when we had 20 fewer members than we have now. I think it was like around 112 or something. And now we're up to 139. But when I did the census, this was a couple months back, I think the Americans were the highest plurality, I think, at around 22, I think, or 26. And then the second largest plurality was Brazil, at around, I think, 16. 12 or 16. All right, we got a big bet here by Bree, who takes it down. And speaking of Brazil, this guy has been sitting out disconnected the whole time. It's finally all in. It's finally out. So we will be down to 6 players at the end of this hand. All right. Open up my second bottle here. Gamble the Globe. He's the short stack going into this hand. He's all in. Bree calls queens against 8-4. Queens are going to win it. Gamble the Globe already drawing dead on the turn. And he's out in 6th. First, it was the worst top dollar bonus I've ever seen from you there, Gamble the Globe, to now getting knocked out, queens against 8-4. Dad wins there with an 8. Okay, so blinds are 300, 600. Chloe's the shortest stack. And then Raven, but yeah, and then Raven's got 13, less than 13 big blinds. And everybody else has 20 big blinds or more, the top 3. River bet up 1,200. Oh. Try to take it down with a bluff on the river, but Chloe says nope. Sevens and fours. Another routine win for Matt. Lines are up. 5,700. Oh. Even though both Trisselina and I are gone from the tournament, the two other members of the family, including my dad, are still in it. Well, now, there's a full house on board and 4 threes for my dad. Yeah, that'll do it. And Chloe had another 5 for a slightly bigger full house, but that's nothing compared to 4 threes. Dad has yet to win one this year, since the leaderboard reset at the beginning of the year. Well, Raven, also known as Zoltan, OK 420, is all in. This is the bubble territory, by the way, and you're 2-1 dog here going into the flop. You need a. I didn't know what you needed, a 7, but that didn't happen though. That was it. Ravens in 4th place, right on the bubble. I won that pot with a better ace high. That now puts him in contention against Matt going into final 3. Pot size bet from Dad, and now he has taken the chip lead with winning that pot. And thanks for playing. Eight's good. Well, that's putting Bree all in. Threes against Jack 10. Oh, a straight on the runner straight on the river. The Jack 10 was had a slight advantage going into the flop because the threes were so low of a pair. Threes almost held there, but Bree is now back in it, taking a bite out of Matt's stack. There's another straight. Blinds are up. Bree is the short stack, but still has just under 20 big blinds. That's not that bad just yet. Pardon me. Oh. Matt doesn't want to take a free flop. Doesn't want to give Bree a cheap flop. Oh, the big stack's going at it. Another half pot bet, and that takes it. That's taking the chip lead once again. Yeah, even at least amongst the first and second place chip stacks. big pot developing. Straights. A smaller bet on the river. 2 pairs. What a good value bet. They tried to get somebody with that may not have the straight, but but lower than the straight, but still a low enough bet to say here, I'll call it. It's an interesting bet sizing there. But with a straight would probably raise, and therefore you don't want to bet too much on the river to the point where only straights will play with you. Nine, 7, 6. Couple of hearts. Just fold it around. Now we got 501,000. Now I don't think this tournament is gonna last as long as it did last Thursday when we made it over to the second break. I don't think it'll do this time. I could be wrong though. At least we're gonna get to heads up before then. Whoa, the straight came on the river, possibly. Oof. Shows and folds the 10. Probably a good fold. Alright, limp, raise, call, see a flop. Pot size bet. There's a continuation bet for my dad, which does get called. We got big bets here. It goes check, check after the board pairs queens. A 10 for a straight. Oh, wow. Matt's going to win this with a 9. I'd love to see what my dad had there, but since I'm just a spectator at this point, I cannot see any muck cards by going to the replayer. Matt is playing the big stack here. And Bree is all in. 4 big blinds. Nobody calls, alright. By next hand. Oh yeah, right. The straight flush draw, huh? Oh, was that? Obviously the delay. I can't tell which hand it was. I think I know which hand you're talking about. And Ace Queen's gonna beat King Queen here, and Bree's gonna be out in third place. So we are now heads up. Matt has the chip advantage, a big chip advantage. About 3-1 almost. It's still about. I'm winning this pot here. 20 big blinds. Anybody's game. Consider both of you guys to be pretty decent players, so let's see what this heads-up match is going to be like. Though my dad sometimes has an unorthodox style to him. And I notice much more so when I watch him play on Bovada, for example. When he plays any real money tournaments. Oh, now with the weekend coming up, I finally have some time to work on some of my bigger poker how-tos that I want to do. I want to do a remake of my how to play No Limit Texas Hold'em video. I did make a video like that 3 years ago. It has like very little views. But I want to make another one as part of a new series that also teaches the basics of other poker games like Omaha. 7-card stud. Oh, wow. Flush draw with gut shot straight draw. Semi-bluff. Takes it down. Oh, we got an all-in and a call. Oh, boy. Sixes against jacks. 3 jacks. Matt's going to win it. And it is over. Congratulations. There are the results. So Matt wins the tournament. 110,000. He's been doing very well these past few weeks. I think, yeah, you got second place last week against Trissolina, but here you got first. And you're going to increase your lead on the Player of the Year leaderboard. Yeah, it was a good one. Good game and congratulations. Dad finished in second, and Bree finished in third. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, to win the tournaments, you have to both have the skill and run well. Because this past month, I have not been running well myself, as you could tell. Like, even when I do make the best moves, I still, if I'm running like crap, then I get knocked out early. It happens. Had the bubble last week, and I think I had the bubble up some other time within the past month as well. But yeah, if you run well, you're gonna run well and play good. You're gonna get up to the top, almost as if some supernatural force is gonna make you win, whether you want to or not. but no, you did play well though. Regardless, you won. That's what matters. And congratulations. And then all the way down the board, you can see the list. Okay, let me go ahead and minimize that. We'll be posting. We'll be posting the results. Every time I close the replayer, it freezes the software for some reason. But once we're done with the stream, I'm gonna go ahead and post the results onto the Discord server. But yeah, thank you very much for playing and or watching. If you enjoyed it, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit the like button. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, share the stream with others, share the information on how to join the home game with others. It's open to everybody. You don't even need to be a subscriber to the channel to join the home game. You just need the club ID and invite code. It's in the description of this stream. Go ahead and copy and paste that in. All you need is a PokerStars account, and that just requires an email address to get started. And this is a play money game, so it's open to everybody and it's free. So share that and hit the bell icon to be notified for when I go live next. I'm gonna be starting some how-tos, and hopefully sometime soon. I'm gonna have to look at the schedule of tournaments on America's Card Room. I'm gonna have to bookmark which ones that are interesting to me. Then I gotta start playing. Gotta start practicing for the World Series of Poker. And if the tournaments I decide to play happen to also be at a good time to go live, I might just do an impromptu live stream of me playing. We'll see about that. That'd be something I do in the future, in the near future. And stay tuned for an update on the 5,000 subscriber special. There's going to be an announcement pretty soon. I think I'll release it this weekend, but it will definitely be released within no fewer than 2 weeks before the day I actually the day I actually schedule it. So I want to give you guys enough time to watch the video explaining how the giveaway will work and to follow the instructions and all that. So we'll get to that when we get to that. But I'll see you guys next Thursday for the weekly 20K live for our next edition of it. Have a good weekend, everyone, and go make it happen.